back to my channel, or hello if you are new. Today is a very exciting day because I am starting Generation 2 of the Emoji Legacy Challenge. And this is my Generation 2 heir, Kaisley Davis, and I am just really excited to start playing with her. This generation is going to be a very drama-filled one. So basically, Generation 2 is about a non-committal famous writer, and it's just going to be so much drama with Kaisley going and being in so many different relationships and being trying to become a famous writer and all that stuff. I just have also a little backstory for her because with Generation 2, you don't have to start out as a teenager. That's not like one of the specific things you have to do. I just did it for story purposes that like added some drama with what was going on in my game. So basically, she moved out as a teenager and she is here with one of her friends who was from a different world than her. So I'm going to go over all of that here in just a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you all a little bit about Kaisley and this generation's rules. So, Generation 2, basically, there are some traits and an aspiration that you have to have. And so, the traits are romantic, bookworm, and also, where is it? Oh, well, because she's a teenager, she's not going to have the third trait yet. Whenever she's a young adult, she will gain the non-committal trait. So the traits that you must have for Generation 2 are romantic, bookworm, and non-committal. But since she is a teenager right now, she only has romantic and bookworm. But she will gain non-committal once she's a young adult. But, um, so her aspiration is serial romantic. And so basically, this sim wants to play the field and go on dates with all sorts of interesting people. So we're going to have to complete this for this generation. We're going to have to complete this aspiration. I never have done this before, so I'm really excited about that. And I think it's going to be such a crazy generation. I'm really excited to play with her. I'll go ahead and go over Kaisley's family as well so you all can kind of get to know them. If you didn't watch Generation 1, I will go ahead and put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out before you watch this generation. But basically, Kaisley is the daughter of Jade, who is my Generation 1 founder, and she accidentally got pregnant with Andre's baby, who is Kaisley. And so Andre is not a very good dad to Kaisley. He didn't want to be around. He fought with Jade and Sebastian, which Sebastian is Jade's forever man, her husband. So yeah, honestly, Andre's just been such a deadbeat dad. He didn't even want to like pay child support half the time. He said he did, but he didn't. He didn't pay all of it. And then he just quit paying it whenever she was a child. So yeah, it's a big long like backstory. If you haven't checked out Gen 1, I highly suggest you go check it out before watching Gen 2. But Kaisley actually has a couple of siblings. She has a half brother named Nasir and also a half sister named Nicole. And they are the kids of Jade and Sebastian. So, yeah, so that's a little bit about the family tree, just so you all can have a idea about Generation 1 if you haven't watched it yet. But also, if you didn't check out the Create a Sim of Kaisley, I gave her a makeover. If you didn't check it out, I will put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out. But yeah, I'm super excited for this generation. It's going to be really fun. I actually need to tell you all about why she is living here in this house with this other girl over here. So this girl over here basically is Stevie Bannister. She is Kaisley's friend that she met online. She is currently really upset right now because she is actually starting her cycle. So she's just really not feeling too well. But yeah, she's just really not in a good mood right now. But her traits are unflirty and geek, and she is actually bisexual and asexual. So she um, does not experience sexual attraction towards any sim, and she is into men and women. So, yeah, that's a little bit about her. And I also forgot to mention that Kaisley is actually pansexual. Neither one of them are out about it. Like, she doesn't really like know about her sexuality yet. Like, she's kind of thinking that she's pansexual, but she's not sure yet. So, she hasn't like told her parents or anything yet. And Stevie actually hasn't like discussed it with her parents either. So, yeah, they're both in the closet, but they are teenagers, so they're still trying to figure themselves out. But I'm really excited, like I said so many times, but I think it's always really exciting to start a new generation of a legacy, especially because this is a legacy challenge that I wrote myself, so it's even more exciting. But basically, the storyline is why they are in this house. I will tell you all really quick. So basically, Kaisley wanted to move away from Mount Komorebi because she was tired of the school system there. She just thought that it didn't really meet her like standards. She really didn't like that they had to wear uniforms, and so she started chatting with her friend online who is Stevie, and they started talking a bit. And Stevie was like, "Oh, I go to Copperdale High. I live in Copperdale with my parents, da da da." And so Kaisley was really interested. And she's like talking to her, and they decided that they wanted to move in together. And you know, Jade and Sebastian weren't really excited about that with Kaisley when Kaisley first started mentioning it, but then they warmed up to the idea, and so they allowed her to go and move out with her friend Stevie. And so they just literally moved into this house. It is very run down. Jade and Sebastian actually gave Kaisley 5K to start out with, just so she could buy some stuff for school and also so she could decorate her room. But this is the house, and I really, really love it. It is just a starter home, but I actually built it off of screen, and I really do like it a lot. I think it turned out really, really nice. It's just a starter, and it's kind of a mess, so they're gonna have to fix it up as they get more money. I am planning on Kaisley as a teenager having a job, just like a regular little job that she can do after school for some money. And she will be getting into an actual career once she's a young adult. There is requirements for Gen 2 for that, so I'll go over all of that here in a minute. But here's the bathroom. It's really got some cobwebs and just looks all moldy and gross. And then the kitchen doesn't look any better as well. It looks very run down and has newspapers everywhere. And then also, the rooms also have like gross carpet in them. Like, looks like there's a bunch of stains on them as well. So I wanted it to look like a home that, teens would just choose to live in because they want to like move out on their own. Like, they don't really know a lot about owning a house or renting a house or anything because they're teenagers. They're only like 16, 17 years old. Like, they don't know anything about owning a home, paying bills, none of that stuff. They just knew that they wanted to be independent. And Kaisley just knew that she wanted to come and live away from Mount Komorebi to go to a different school that doesn't require uniforms. So, yeah, but I'm really, really excited. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all about Generation 2 and the goals for this gen. Okay, so this is my Tumblr where I have my legacy challenges that I have wrote. So here's the emoji legacy challenge. So we are now on Generation 2. So Generation 2, heart eyes, you lived in a close-knit family who supported you with everything. As you grew up, you got obsessed with everything to do with romance. Books and movies made you become a true bookworm and romantic. Once you were a teen, you had many relationships, mostly short term ones. As a young adult, you start writing novels about spicy romances like the ones you had as a teen. You get lonely at your house or apartment all by yourself, so you go on a few dates with people you barely know. Then you end up getting pregnant or get them pregnant. You decide to keep the baby, but you're not good with kids like your parents, so you get a babysitter almost every day while you write your risky romance books. The rest of your life, your child and you don't have a good relationship, and you end up alone since being such a serial romantic. So you adopt a couple dogs or cats and spend the rest of your life loving them and being adored by all of your fans of your sappy romance novels. So basically, with Generation 2, for my game specifically, she is a teenager right now, so we're just going to be focusing on the teen goals for this part. There are certain teen goals that you complete before the generation actually starts, like the main goals. So that's what we're going to be focusing on for right now with Kaisley. And then here are the goals for this generation, and here are the requirements. So the requirements are that she is a young adult, but we are starting her out as a teenager. And there are certain goals to complete as a teen before Gen 2 starts, of course. And the traits are romantic, bookworm, and non-committal. And she'll gain the non-committal trait once she's a young adult. And the aspiration is serial romantic, and the career is writer. So she'll be in the writer career when she's a young adult. As a teen, here are the goals. Be in at least 3 relationships that end not well. Get at least a B in school. Have a good relationship with your family. And graduate high school. So these are the goals that we're going to focus on while she's a teenager. And then here are the ones that she has to complete by the time she is she'll when she's a young adult, she'll be doing these goals and all the way through to when she's an elder. So she'll be in the writer career and she'll have to reach level 8 and max the writing and charisma skills and complete the serial romantic aspiration. Write at least 5 books. Have a child by accident with someone you go out with. Become at least a 3-star celebrity. Have a bad relationship with your child. If your sim has multiples, have them have a bad relationship with all of the kids. And never marry and adopt 2 cats or dogs. So that is Generation 2 Heart Eyes. I hope you all will enjoy this generation of the Emoji Legacy Challenge. I can't wait to get started, so let's get into it. There has been so much explaining in this part, but that's how first episodes start out. You basically have to explain everything. So I've just had to explain the rules and the goals for this gen and the backstory for Kaisley and everything. So now we're gonna get into some playing. So basically, Kaisley needs to come over here and have her a little bit of food. I'm gonna probably just have her have like a quick meal. I think I'll have her have some yogurt. It is currently like 9 a.m. in the morning, so she can just come have her a little bit of yogurt. Stevie, I need to help you a little bit, girl, because you're having some problems right now. You're on your period and you need some pads. So we're gonna have to have her get her some pads. Oh, she stopped bleeding? Girl, why did you stop bleeding? She just randomly started bleeding and then she stopped. So I guess she's okay right now. But I think Kaisley's kind of concerned about her a little bit. She's going to come over here and talk to her for a minute. She's like, "Girl, what's going on? Are you having any issues? Are you starting your period? Because, girl, trust me, that is not fun." And Kaisley is just talking to her about
Yes.
how it sucks to be a girl sometimes. And Stevie's over here yeah, I think I am finally starting my cycle. But I'm gonna get some pads and stuff, and it'll be okay. My mom kind of talked to me about it and everything before I moved in here. And Casey's like, well, that's good. My mom actually went over quite a bit of stuff too. She told me to get some birth control as soon as possible. So Kaisley is just really, really happy to be out here on her own with Stevie. Stevie is actually gonna get a job as well. I do want Kaisley to get a job really quick. I do want to get her into, I believe I want to get her into a retail store kind of job. So I think I'm gonna have her find a job really quick. I want her to work at Aeropostale or American Eagle, something like that. I think that'd be really, really fun for her to work at a retail store. And she does really need to make her own money as well if she's going to pay rent and stuff, because we're going to have to spend the 5K on setting up her room and stuff, and also pay for Stevie some stuff as well. So, I'm gonna have her go ahead and be a retail employee. So she's gonna work from 6 to 10 p.m. and she's going to get $40 an hour, and she's going to be a sales floor clerk, so that will be good. So girl, you're going to have to really work hard in school and also at work, so that's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to go ahead and save really quick so that way I don't lose anything, because lately whenever I am recording this, we've had some crashing issues with The Sims 4, so I'm just really nervous about that, so I'm not going to jinx it, and I'm going to save as much as possible. But I think I'm going to also have her go ahead and set up her room a little bit. Like I said, Sebastian and Jade actually gave her like 5k simoleons that she can decorate her room with. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. And I'm just really excited to like go ahead and like decorate her room, because I've got kind of an idea for it. I'm kind of gonna go for a Y2K kind of style. So I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up, and we're gonna decorate her room.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be weighing my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flies, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Okay, so I went ahead and decorated their rooms. I gave Kaisley a very Y2K and pink themed room with a bunch of hearts everywhere because this generation is heart eyes. And then I also added some little homey touches. I put some pictures she got from Generation 1 in here of her and her family. And I just love them so much. This picture is from her third birthday party. And then this one's just of her and Jade in the backyard. And then this one over here is of Kaisley when she was an infant. And it's just really, really cute. And I just love her room. It is so stinking cute. And I also put some little neons on the wall as well. I definitely am planning on decorating her room more and fixing up the house as she gets more money. Right now, they just have 70 simoleons because spent a good chunk on Kaisley's room because she is my heir. And Stevie, I know Stevie is her friend and everything, but Stevie's not the main focus of this legacy. So I just gave her a few little things. I just gave Stevie like a couple of things in her room. I gave her a little laptop, a little Sabrina Carpenter poster, and then, well, tapestry. And then I gave her a little neon sign that says game over and a bed because Stevie is actually a geek. She loves to play games and stuff. So I felt like it made sense that she had like kind of a simple room as well because Stevie's backstory is that she comes from a family that is not very well off, but they do all they can to provide for her. So that's kind of what I saw for her. And also her family like wanted her to make her own money and stuff as well. Like they try to be really good with money and try to like save up. So they wanted her to go off and like try to do her own thing and make her own money since she did want to move out on her own. So that's like Stevie's little backstory. But as for Kaisley, Jade and Sebastian did give her quite a bit of money. They gave her 5K simoleons to do what she wanted with her room. And that just like really shows that Jade and Sebastian, even though they're like really nervous for Kaisley to move out on her own and move away to a different town, they're just really, really, they believe in her. They support her so much and they just want her to be happy. So, yeah, I'm just really, really, really happy with how their rooms turned out. But they're just over here talking a little bit. They're just chilling while they just get settled in and everything in their new little house here. I'm gonna have them like talk about a favorite band. I feel like that's something Kaisley would definitely talk about, and I think Kaisley definitely would like say how she's excited to go to school. She cannot wait to start class, and she cannot wait to see all the boys and girls there that she could potentially go out with. Oh my gosh, they became good friends. That's so good. Oh, I love that. And they gained a sentiment as well. What sentiment did they gain? Let me see. Let's see what sentiment they got. So they got this sentiment, closer from happy memories. Kaisley feels close to Stevie from good times and happy memories. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. So the backstory is that they have been talking online for probably like almost a year. So when Kaisley's like had a hard time at school in Mount Komorebi, she's talked to Stevie a bit to like try to help her with class and stuff. They've like tutored each other. Like Stevie's not very good with writing and like English class, so Kaisley helped her with that, and um, Stevie actually helped Kaisley with like science and stuff because she's really good with that. So that's like such a cute thing that like best friends do. They help each other, and I just love how they did that. But yeah, that's the kind of the little backstory of their friendship. They've been friends for quite a while, so Jay and Sebastian really felt okay at least about her moving in with her and coming here. But I've had so much fun like so far just getting everything set up for this legacy, for this generation of this legacy. First episodes are always like a lot of talking, there's a lot of explaining and stuff to do. So, yeah, but next episode we will definitely get into some more gameplay. And I'm really, really excited to get into all of that. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And I hope you all will enjoy this generation of the Emoji Legacy Challenge. And if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope you all are having a peaceful day. And I will speak to you all next time. Bye, everyone.